Dump truck. When it comes to heavy-duty work in construction, mining, and large-scale infrastructure projects, the dump truck is one of the most essential vehicles on any job site. Built for endurance, load capacity, and efficiency, dump trucks represent the backbone of material transport. At Apex Motors, our focus has always been on analyzing not just the engineering behind these machines, but also the techniques that keep them running at peak performance. One of the most crucial aspects in this area is the welding work that goes into maintaining and reinforcing heavy truck frames, which directly influences the structural integrity and longevity of a dump truck. The frame of a dump truck is essentially its skeleton. It bears the full weight of the engine, transmission, cab, and of course, the heavy payload it is designed to carry. Over time, constant loading and unloading, exposure to harsh terrains, and repetitive stress can lead to cracks, wear, and deformation in the frame. At Apex Motors, we pay close attention to welding techniques that restore and strengthen these frames, ensuring that the truck remains reliable under extreme working conditions. Proper welding not only repairs damage, but also extends the service life of the vehicle, saving operators from costly downtime. One of the most common welding methods applied to dump truck frames is shielded metal arc welding, often referred to as SMAW or stick welding. This method is favored because of its versatility and ability to work effectively, even in outdoor environments where wind and dust are unavoidable. For dump trucks operating in mining zones or rugged construction sites, stick welding offers an efficient solution for frame reinforcement. The electrodes coating provides protection from contamination, which is particularly important when dealing with weathered steel surfaces. Another advanced technique is gas metal arc welding, or GMAW, commonly known as MIG welding. Unlike SMAW, MIG welding provides a continuous wire feed, allowing for greater precision and cleaner welds. When Apex Motors examines frame repairs in controlled workshop settings, MIG welding is often the preferred method due to its efficiency and the reduced need for post-weld cleaning. This technique is highly beneficial for welds that must endure constant vibration and high stress, conditions that dump truck frames are subjected to daily. For more subjected to daily, flux-cored arc welding (FCAW) is used, especially when deeper penetration into the steel is required. FCW is particularly effective for thicker frame sections, where strength and durability are non-negotiable. Apex Motors emphasizes this method when discussing dump trucks carrying oversized loads in environments where reinforcement must be as strong as the original factory welds. The flux within the wire generates its own shielding gas, which ensures weld quality even when atmospheric conditions are less than ideal. Heat management during welding is another critical factor to consider. Dump truck frames are typically manufactured from high-strength low-alloy steel, which is designed for toughness and durability. However, welding introduces localized heating that can alter the metallurgical properties of the steel. At Apex Motors, we highlight the importance of preheating the frame before welding and carefully controlling cooling rates afterward. This process reduces the risk of brittleness and cracking in the heat-affected zone. By monitoring temperature precisely, technicians can achieve welds that match the strength of the base metal. In addition to the welding process itself, preparation is a decisive step. Surface cleaning, removal of rust, oil, and old paint layers ensures a weld that fuses properly with the base material. Apex Motors always stresses the necessity of grinding out cracks completely rather than simply overlaying a weld bead. Overlay repairs may appear solid initially, but they do not penetrate the full depth of the damage and can fail prematurely under load. Proper joint preparation, combined with the right welding technique, guarantees long-lasting frame repairs. Post-weld inspection is just as vital as the welding itself. Dump truck frames endure dynamic loads, which means even minor imperfections can propagate into major failures over time. Non-destructive testing methods such as magnetic particle inspection and ultrasonic testing are commonly used to verify the integrity of the welds. Apex Motors recommends these methods to ensure that every repair not only looks complete but also meets the rigorous demands of heavy-duty operation. Beyond the repair aspect, welding techniques are also applied in frame modifications. In some cases, dump trucks are customized with extended wheelbases or additional reinforcements to meet unique job requirements. Such modifications require advanced welding knowledge, as improper technique can compromise alignment and weight distribution. At Apex Motors, we highlight how skilled welders use jigs, fixtures, and precision measuring tools during these modifications to ensure the truck maintains its intended structural balance. Another factor often overlooked is weld fatigue. Repaired or modified sections of a dump truck frame can become stress concentrators if not handled correctly. Techniques such as grinding smooth the weld toe and applying post Weld heat treatment can reduce residual stress, increasing the overall durability of the frame. Apex Motors emphasizes that these details are crucial for extending the service life of a dump truck that regularly operates at maximum payload capacity. Ultimately, welding is not just about fixing what is broken. It is about ensuring that a dump truck remains a dependable machine capable of meeting the demanding challenges of heavy industry. At Apex Motors, our focus on welding techniques for heavy truck frames reflects the broader importance of proper maintenance and repair practices in the automotive sector. By mastering these techniques, operators and workshops can keep their vehicles in peak condition, minimize downtime, and maximize profitability. And that is why, when discussing welding and repair practices for heavy-duty vehicles, the dump truck stands as a perfect example of how technical precision, proper technique, and careful attention to detail ensure long-term durability and reliability. This makes the dump truck not only a vital machine on any work site, but also a true showcase of engineering resilience.